Hey everyone, welcome again to another one of my podcasts. I'm still in trial mode here, so I'm just trying to go like a week in review on a Monday of the previous week. I don't know, let's just try it. I just have some things I want to talk about. The game we're watching today is Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. Everyone kind of agrees that this is one of the better beat-em-ups of all time, and I'm really bad at it. I haven't played it that much, so you can see me be really bad. So, depending how long this video is, I might cut out some of the really poor parts, but if it goes longer, then you can see all my poopiness in full. Anyways, let's get back to the news, to what happened this week. So, my weekend basically was just Switch time. So that's what we're going to be doing a lot of talking about. There's tons of videos out there, so hopefully I can add something new. I'm going to try not to be too much of a fanboy, and I'm not going to be a hater either, because that is both just a waste of time. I want to actually look into things with a more objective mind, but coming from a Nintendo fan without ignoring some of the other downfalls, or, the cons, whatever you want to call it. So, launch, it seemed to go successful. Sadly, my GameStop wasn't allowed to open at midnight, so I had to stay up all night, crying in my bed, waiting to play Zelda and Switch, and then I was so tired that I really didn't get to enjoy it the next day. But anyways, Zelda is awesome. Holy smokes. We'll get to that in 1 second. I just want to talk about more about the launch, Switch launch. Everywhere seemed to be sold out. I think Toys R Us got some in yesterday. I don't know how that went. I know my friend tried to get one. He didn't pre-order. And the lady in front of me was just like, I want to pick up a Switch. I didn't pre-order it. And people were pretty much just laughing at her at GameStop because they were sold out. And I just saw a Game Explain video about the sales. And they said this is one of the best, if not, I think it actually said the best Nintendo opening, or the launch, best launch they've had ever, which is pretty insane. Because actually, you know what, thinking of the Wii, I remember I was there for launch, and I waited in line from like the morning till midnight, and there was people there, but I feel like it was still possible to get, but then it just kept selling forever. So that's why I think the Wii sold so strong. But the Wii U did not seem to be like this, which was too bad. But that's a good start. I'm very happy about that. Because more sales means more games and more third-party stuff, so it's good. Before we get... Okay, Zelda. So I want to do a full discussion on Zelda, because there's a lot to talk about, and I'm not far enough. I put a lot of hours in, but there's a lot to it. My initial thoughts were like, oh man, this is different. It's cool, but it's different. I don't know. I kind of like felt really nostalgic about the olden Zelda games, going to dungeon, finding that item, and using it. But after probably, it took a little while, I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I didn't have fun, but about 5, maybe closer to 10 hours, 5 to 10 hours into it, it just kind of clicked with me of like how amazing this game is. Because I was a little worried there aren't those memorable moments in the game, but they are. You just have to, once you start doing the story missions, and, I'm not going to spoil anything, but once you, start doing more of the story stuff instead of just exploring, they're there, those moments. And this game is just, holy crap, is it fantastic. The graphics, the discovery, the map is just, it's dense. For how big it is, there's always stuff and chests and monsters and side quests to do, and you can just keep going. Like, I haven't done much of the story, but I haven't not done anything. I'm always working towards something, so, oh man, it's just a good balance. Holy smokes. But again, I want to probably go into a deeper discussion about this, about the changes, and if this is the best Zelda, or if it's just another great Zelda. So, stay tuned for that. I'll probably have that out in a couple days. Oh, okay, what else? So, the system itself, I love it. The screen looks great, playing on the go. If I turned on a movie when I was just playing some Zelda, just getting some shrines and stuff. So, I mean, it works great. I played it in bed and all that. The battery life doesn't really bother me because I don't really have it on the go for that long anyways, so that has been an issue. So I still feel like this isn't like the full system, or at least all the features and stuff, because, you know, the virtual console's not out. We don't know if we're going to be able to transfer old games up towards it, what the online for old games is going to be, because that's a big deal. I discussed this in my preview, my 2 weeks ago, whatever, but having online in these classic games is going to be a game changer. I mean, it's crazy. It's going to be awesome. I don't know if that's going to make the games more expensive to buy, but it might even be worth it if it's just even a couple dollars more. That's not a big deal for how awesome online's going to be for these. But that's not there, and plus the mobile app, which they seemed like it's going to be their like Xbox Live, their PSN, their, you know, equivalent to matchmaking on all this stuff. And it's going to be a paid service, which I have no worries for it. There was rumors that it's going to be like $25 or $15 to $30, I don't know, something like that, for a year. Who cares? That's not a big deal. Even if you don't make a lot of money and don't have a lot of spending money, that's still not a big deal. It's not that much money. It's really not. My only worry is, well, I mean, we don't know a lot, so I'm not worried about that per se, just because we don't know. But some of these games that are out and coming out soon, I'm curious if they're going to be being able to take advantage of this new features and stuff. Bomberman has them online. I heard it's kind of laggy, but it's playable, that's alright. So if that game doesn't take advantage of it, whatever. It's just Bomberman. I'm sorry, you know, for your fans. I do like Bomberman. It's fun, but it's not this power giant game. So, but when I was thinking of Mario Kart, it's the deluxe version, so it has all these new features. They feel like just battle mode, but it's coming out in the end of April. But these online services aren't supposed to come out till the summer, and that game is good online, but is it too early that it's not going to be able to like upgrade to this new system? And if that's true, that's a big stinking deal, because this is a very multiplayer focused game, even online, and having voice chat and being able to plan matches/tournaments would make this a lot better. So I think they need to come out with this app early, but knowing Nintendo is, if they don't say it, they don't bring out stuff earlier than they say it's going to. It's either going to be later or it's going to be when they say it. So it's probably not going to come out by then. So this brings up this question of, what's this going to be? Is it just going to be this waste of a deluxe version of the game? Would it be too soon because all these online features aren't going to be out for it? Or is this going to be so universal that it doesn't matter what the game features are? It just kind of works on a system level, not a game level? Which we don't know. We don't have the answers to this, and I don't know when we're going to get them. I don't know if we have to wait to E3 or we're going to actually hear about this soon, because I feel like we should at least hear about it soon. We deserve those answers, because I don't know. I just think it'll help drive the sales of people that aren't the core definitely going to buy this system in the game, such as myself. It's those people that are on edge, like, oh, I do like multiplayer and stuff, but I want to see how it works before I buy it. So I feel like they need to come out with some information soon, or it could hurt some sales, because the people on edge aren't gonna know an answer or not. And so ARMS also comes out in the spring. I don't know if the online system's gonna be coming out for that either. So it worries me. I don't know. I have faith in it, but we'll see how it goes. And again, like, I just want to know the features. We deserve to know what this app's going to be like. Maybe like a more concrete date, which I don't think we're going to get for at least a month or two before that comes out. So, anyways, what else have I played? I played the demo of Puyo Pop and Tetris, which is fun. I don't know what the price of that game is going to be, but I've really never played Puyo Pop before. I might have just casually played it, so I'm awful. I don't know how to set up combos and all that. But the Tetris seems fun. So these are all that's a Japanese demo, but it's so easy to make an account or just switch your account to Japanese and then download it and switch your account back. That's what I've been doing, and so that's really cool. I like that region-free stuff. There's also a demo of Dragon Quest Heroes, I believe it's called, 1 and 2. So that game looks really, really good. I haven't played the PS4 one, but from the trailers and stuff, it looks pretty comparable, which is pretty impressive. The only downside is the frame rate and seems to drop a ton, and the game doesn't seem to run too well. It's not unplayable by any means, but it's definitely noticeable, which it's kind of, it kind of stinks because it's such a good-looking game. It's definitely almost looks I guess it's next gen, current gen, but I don't want to say it looks good as Zelda because Zelda, the art style is definitely better, but the more I don't know. It's not, the quality might be a little higher, but the art style definitely is not as good, so it's not as good a looking game, especially the boring environments and all that. But the character models look really, really great, if not a little too much like action figures with how the cell shading works and all that. But moving on, then we have Snipperclips, which I haven't honestly played too much, just because it relies on me playing with my friend. So, and they weren't really available this weekend, so we didn't get to play too much. We played some yesterday, and I was too tired to even think, so we didn't really get to enjoy it. But I can see how this game is awesome. The price point is perfect. You can play 2-player or 4-player Mayhem mini games and stuff, which is gonna be real fun. But I don't have anyone to try that with, so. But again, if you have a friend who my friend here is not a gamer at all, but they're competent enough to know puzzles and thinking, so it's a game for anyone once they can learn the controls, which really aren't too bad. So that game is definitely a winner. I can't say like a final verdict on the game because I haven't played it enough, but it's definitely fun and everyone seems to be enjoying it. And then we get to my last game. I did buy 1-2 Switch. I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed that I bought it, because when I get home and play with my family and stuff, that's gonna be the game we're gonna be playing, and it's gonna be a ton of fun. But man, this game is shallow. Just like I said, it was gonna be my worries, but it's shallow. Some of the games are actually really, really fun. Some of them are pretty bad. I haven't played them all yet. That's how little I played of this game. But there's a soda shaking one where you just shake the bottle and pass it, and there's no time restraints of when you have to pass it at all, and it's kind of like hot potato, when it explodes that person loses. But it's so poorly done that it's bad. And some of the other games, I haven't even played the baby one because I'm kind of embarrassed to play that with people, because you have to rock the baby on the screen and it's crying. I don't want to be playing that with people that are going to be like, what is this game? It's a little embarrassing, but some of the games are actually really, really fun, like the dice rolling one, the quick draw one. There's one where you rotate it without moving it too much, which is terrible because I have very shaky hands, but that's also a lot of fun. There's a safe cracking one that's a lot of fun. So it's a lot of fun, and I gotta say, the HD Rumble, that is the real deal. Some people are like, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it, but I think it really makes a big difference. There's the one where you count how many balls are in it, and you can really feel them hit the other end of the controller, which is kind of crazy. So I really hope some of the games utilize this to a point, because I think it's a great feature, and hopefully it's not just too gimmicky and people just ignore it after time. Just kind of like the 3D on the 3DS kind of went to the side. Excuse me, but I feel like that's what's going to be the case with this. But overall, I love the Switch so far, and it seems like weekly there's going to be at least downloadable indie games that are going to be coming out. And so this week is going to be oh man, I can't think of the name right now, but Master Blaster, and that game looks fun. It's only $10, so I'm kind of on the edge if I'm going to get it or not, because the graphics look great, it's a great art style. It's really colorful for being a retro-looking game, so we'll see. I haven't really played the original, but it doesn't seem like you have to. But we'll see if I want to get it or not. And then it seems like they're going to have games every week or every 2 weeks for a while now, until we have some bigger budget games such as Mario Kart, and then ARMS, and then Splatoon. And actually, Splatoon, the Splatfest, or the beta trial version, it actually comes at the end of this month, which is going to be a lot of fun. again, with these no online features with the app, we're not going to be able to see everything that I think what's going to be happening with the game this summer, and I feel like that's when the mobile app's going to launch with this game. That's kind of my prediction, so we'll see when we get to it. But other than that, I'm really, really happy about the the Switch. And, we'll see how things go. I'm not going to be, like I said, there's a lot of things already said about this. People saying, like, oh, they're saying they're scratching and the bad. I don't want to be a hater. I don't want to be too much of a fanboy either. Just, I don't know. If the games look fun, go out and get it if you can, or just wait till it comes out. But I'm not going to be trying to, jump on the bandwagon of making these videos. I actually want to go more in depth and just analysis of it, and not just trying to make these clickbait videos. So I hope you do appreciate this. I feel like I am getting a little more comfortable with what I'm saying. So the second half, or the last few minutes here, I just want to talk about my channel and just some other things I'm going to be talking about and other videos I have in mind. Because this is more of a podcast and not just one topic. I want to actually hit a couple topics each week. I feel like that's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be hopefully about 20 to 30 minute long videos. We talk about not just games. I mean, the Switch just came out, so that's what's on my mind and what I'm doing most of my free time. But there's a bunch of movies coming out. I am waiting to see Logan with my friend. I said when I go back to home in Maine, I'm going to see it with him, which I don't mind. I guess I don't mind waiting, but there's a lot of hype, and I'm trying not to spoil it for myself. But being on YouTube, it's just, you gotta be careful. People just put all these spoiler stuff right in their titles, which I wish didn't happen, but there's no way to really control that. But anyways, I'm gonna be talking about movies, I'm gonna be talking about games, I'm gonna be talking about some comics, which I've been really lacking on reading, but we'll be getting into that. I actually, on a personal note, I guess, I've been reading the Harry Potter books. I kind of avoided them when I was younger because I was like, oh, these are too mainstream and girls like them, so they can't be that good. So I'm just gonna avoid them and secretly like the movies. And I haven't even seen all the movies, but oh my, these books are great. I just finished the third one, and which was, I heard it's the best one, but you can really see why. It kind of turns from being like a fun kid story to more in depth. There's some serious, really fun, good twists, good secrets. There's a reason why these are the best-selling books and some of the best, not movies, but best grossing movies. It's because they're good. They're very creative. They're for anyone. It's not just for the girls. It's not for the nerdy thing people like. It doesn't matter how into fantasy and stuff. These are good and they're for everyone. So if you're hesitant just because it's too popular and mainstream, give it a try. These are fantastic. I'm not much of a reader, but the past 2 weeks I've read 3 books, and that is unheard of for me because I'm a slow reader, and most of the time I'll just get distracted with TV and movies and games because it's more easier. It doesn't take much effort to play these things. So give it a try, man. I'm enthralled with it. It's really fun. What else? Okay, back to the channel. This week I might be doing the Zelda discussion this week. It might wait till next week. Hopefully the interest in Zelda hasn't died out by then. But I'm gonna do another Magic opening. Those videos haven't been that popular. I mean, I did one, but let's hope to get at least 15 views on that. Cause I got some good random packs coming in. I don't know what they're gonna be, but there are definitely some older packs in there. So it's gonna be a better opening than the last time. And then I just want to say thank you for everyone that's subscribed recently. My IGN rant video about their review on the system. The people that actually seem to watch it, they seem to enjoy it. And that video has 170 views as this recording, and I can't say thank you enough. It doesn't seem like a lot compared to some of these other videos, but someone that's just starting and really putting some effort into this, it means a lot. And anyone that comments and actually put some thought in their comment, even if they don't like it, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It helps me want to make another video because I don't care too much of how many people watch it, but I mean, it does help. Just having that one person say oh, I can't wait to do the next video. I'm gonna subscribe. Thanks for making the video. That's enough alone for a whole week's of motivation. So hopefully that continues to grow. I mean, I don't have to grow fast and be this big old channel. I just want my voice to be heard. I feel like I have some good points to make, and hopefully I have you guys in the discussion as well. I'd love to add a second person to this podcast, so if you guys would ever be interested in this, you know, let me know, send me a message or a comment that I can get in touch with you, and, you know, maybe we can pick someone that I can really get along with. So that, you know, just a lot of things in the works. I have a third video up this week too, but I don't know exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a discussion on something. I still have to decide, so again, not too long here. It looks like the recording's about over 20 minutes, so that means I can cut out some of the crappy Turtles in Time stuff I did. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too long, but I'm excited to switch. Again, I feel like we're gonna have like a month or so of downtime. Actually, maybe not. It's every month, because I feel like Mario Kart's next month, even though it's the end of the month, and then I feel like ARMS is that next month, so who knows if there are going to be any downtimes with no games. But hopefully when some of the multiplayer games come out, and hopefully I'll have some subscribers and viewers by then, and we can set up some matches and put them online. I'm going to start recording some videos. I'm not going to do Zelda because everywhere you look someone's streaming or putting videos, and I don't feel like everyone has this game yet, so I don't want to spoil the few people that I could spoil it to, so I'm not going to be doing that. Maybe I'll do some of the indie games, but we'll see in the future. I'm going to also be trying to do some streaming on YouTube, probably, maybe, I don't know, YouTube or Switch. We'll see, and I'll take some, just play some old games and stuff, take some, just not advice, but some, whatever, I don't even know what to think. Just, you guys pick the games, we'll vote on games that I play, and we'll just talk games, we'll talk movies, talk how much I say during my videos, anything like that. Anyways, before I ramble on too long, I just want to say thank you all again. I'm already feeling more comfortable in these videos, but it's going to take more time, and hopefully I feel more comfortable, get a little funnier, I'll get my point across better. But if you guys get to this point in the video, just want to say thanks again. Remember to like and subscribe. More videos coming soon. Any advice, any titles for these videos I should use, I'll take them. Just put them in the comments. I'll take that into fact. Anyways, if you guys have the Switch, enjoy it. If not, wait for it, get it. It's worth it. If you're on the edge, wait a couple months. There's going to be some good games. So, until the next time, guys, I'll see you later.